Ink is bleeding on the page, like a bird inside a cage. I'm reading lines you never wrote, a heavy salt inside my throat. The letters burn, the edges curl in the ruins of our world. I'm digging through the charcoal dust for a feeling I can trust, but every sentence turns to gray before I find the words to say. The grammar breaks, the meaning dies underneath the hollow skies. It's just the cinder of the words tonight, burnt and blinded by the light. I'm screaming in a dead tongue now, trying to remember how. Yeah, it's just the cinder of the words tonight. I find a vowel, I find a trace of the ghost behind your face, but the fire took the best of us, leaving only smoke and rust. It's just the cinder of the words somehow. I can't even hear them now. Through the ashes, through the cold, stories that will stay untold. Yeah, it's just the cinder of the words tonight. If I gather all the dust, can I build a bridge of trust? Or am I riding on the wind for the secrets that we Nothing left but the ash. Spinning in the glass, watching all the seasons pass. North is just a hollow word, a song the sailors never heard. The stars are shifting in their place, searching for a saving grace. I'm walking on a shifting floor, but I can't find the northern shore. Tracing lines upon my palm, waiting for the coming calm. But the wind is screaming out your name, and every direction feels the same. Yeah, the compass broke tonight, somewhere between the dark and light. I'm drifting out to open sea, where no one's coming back for me. Yeah, the compass broke tonight. If I throw the metal to the deep, would I finally get some sleep, or just wander in the gray until the ocean washes me away? Drifting out to open sea, where no one's coming back for me. Yeah, the compass broke tonight. Shore, just the waves. When the airwaves go silent now, I don't even wonder how. Every word just falls away into something I can't say, fading slowly through the night, out of reach and out of sight. Every sound begins to bend toward a quiet at the end. When the airwaves go silent tonight, fading softly out of sight, not a word left to defend, just a signal at the end. There's a stillness settling in, like I know where this has been. Every piece I tried to keep finds a place where it can sleep. When the airwaves go silent somehow, I can barely hear it now. Through the static, through the blue, it becomes what we once knew. If I let it disappear, would it leave me something clear, or just take it all away till there's nothing left to say? When the airwaves go silent tonight, in the dark and fading light, every trace I'm holding through turns to something I once knew. Yeah, when the airwaves go silent tonight, Lights are burning through the floor. I can't find the exit door. Acting out a different part with a cold and heavy heart. I'm a ghost inside the frame, calling out a nameless name. It's an unfinished script tonight, blinded by the spotlight's light, tearing up the final scene for everything that could have been. Yeah, it's an unfinished script tonight. Do we kill the lights? Do we end the play? Or just wander through the gray in a story gone astray? It's an unfinished script tonight, blinded by the spotlight's light, tearing up the final scene for everything that could have been. Yeah, it's an unfinished script tonight. The theater is cold, the dialogue is old, the end is never told. There's a rhythm I can't trace, like your memory in this space, soft and distant, barely there, but I feel it everywhere. Low and steady, moving through, like a signal under blue. Every moment comes and goes, but it's something no one knows. Low frequency love tonight, moving slow beneath the light. I can feel it deep inside, like a truth I cannot hide. Every word as loud as it once was, but it's stronger than it was. Low frequency love somehow, I can feel it even now, in the silence, in the air, like a presence always there. If I turn the volume down, would it stop or stay around, or just echo soft and low, like a thing I'll never know? Low frequency love tonight, still it moves without a fight. Every part I'm holding to still belongs to you. Yeah, low frequency love tonight. Coffee's cold, the room is still. Shadows climb the windowsill. I'm tracing lines upon the floor where your keys don't jingle anymore. The clock is ticking loud and deep, counting secrets I couldn't keep. 1,000 days are packed in crates, left behind by the hand of fate. I found a photo in a book, a smile I almost mistook for someone that I used to know. Before the seasons started to snow, the ink is fading, the edge is torn, like a promise that was never born. Turn the hourglass upside down, I'm still searching for the crown of the king I used to be. When you were standing next to me, let the sand wash over the pain, like a desert crying for the rain. Yeah, turn the hourglass tonight. searching for the crown of the king I used to be. When you were standing next to me, let the sand wash over the pain, like a desert crying for the rain. Yeah, turn the hourglass tonight. Falling slow, grain by grain, nothing left but the empty glass. Stands in walls of glass, watching all the seasons pass. I see the world in fractured lines, like broken stars and ancient signs. I reach out to the frozen air, but there is no one standing there. Just my reflection, pale and deep, a promise that I couldn't keep. I've forgotten how to speak your name. Every window shows a different sky. Every truth is just a painted lie. Yeah, we're living in a glass tower tonight. Of empty light, between the morning and the night, I find a shadow on the floor where there used to be a door. The gravity is pulling slow to a place I used to know. It's a hollow world inside this frame. I've forgotten how to speak your name. Every window shows a different sky. Every truth is just a painted lie. Yeah, we're living in a glass tower tonight. If the glass should finally break, how much more can one heart take? Would I fall or would I fly? into the cold and open sky. Until I'm finally alone. Mapping out a neon maze, lost inside the digital haze. Every compass point is wrong. I've been searching for too long. The grid is breaking at the edge, standing on a silent ledge. I see the shadows of the code on this long and frozen road. Like a story never told. It's a no coordinate tonight, beyond the reach of satellite sight. I'm a ghost in the machine, searching for what lies between. Yeah, coordinate tonight. If I delete the memory, just a glitch in time, looking for a reason or a rhyme. 0, 1, 0, none. to myself. The echoes used to scream so loud, like a thunderstorm inside a cloud. But the air is thin and the wind is still. I'm standing on a quiet hill. I don't go looking for your ghost no more. In the cracks of the hallway floor, the map is rewritten, the ink is dry. I've stopped asking the shadows why. It's a strange kind of peace I found, with my feet flat on the solid ground. Now that the film is overexposed, the doors are locked and the windows closed. I see the truth in the harsh white sun. Everything we did and everything we've done. It's not a tragedy, it's just a view of a life I lived when I was with you. Yeah, now that it's overexposed. Some memories fade like a dying spark. Some glow brighter when it's dark. But this one's just a photograph, a faded line, a broken laugh. Now that the film is overexposed, the doors are locked and the windows closed. I see the truth in the harsh white sun. Everything we did and everything we've done. It's not a tragedy, it's just a view of a life I lived when I was with you. Yeah, now that it's overexposed. Just a view in the white sun. I'm moving on. The real is done. Something flickers in the sound, like your memory coming round. Every second fades too fast, like a moment meant to last. steady through the night, barely there but still inside. Every signal starts to break with every move I try to make. Just a flicker in the airwaves now. I don't even ask you how. You still find your way to me in a broken frequency. There's a rhythm I can't hold, soft and distant, turning cold. Every line I try to trace leads me back to empty space. Just a flicker in the airwaves, still moving slow against my will. Every sound I'm reaching through breaks apart before it's true. If I let it drift away, would it come back just the same? Or just fade into the noise like a half-forgotten voice? Just a flicker in the airwaves tonight, fading slowly out of sight. Every piece I'm holding to still belongs to you. Yeah, a flicker in the airwaves tonight. Airwaves. There's a sound beneath it all, like a whisper in the fall. Every silence feels too real for a thing I cannot feel. Low and steady through the night, barely there but still inside. Every moment drifting slow, I try to trace leads me back to empty space. Underneath the quiet tone somehow I can almost hear it now. Through the silence, through the blue, something still comes back to you. If I let it drift away, would it stay or fade to gray? Or just echo soft and low, like a thing I'll never know. Underneath the quiet tone tonight, fading slowly out of sight, every trace I'm holding through still belongs to you. Yeah, underneath the quiet tone tonight. Quiet tone. Quiet tone. I'm carving marks upon the wall, waiting for the sky to fall. The ink is rusted, the pen is cold. A story that was never told. I left a trail of silver thread, thinking of the things you said, but the thorns have grown so tall and wide, with nowhere left for me to hide. The signposts point to nowhere now. I don't even remember how I found my way into this haze, a ghost inside a broken maze. The compass needle spinning fast, chasing shadows of the past. It's a hollow highway, a dead-end street. The ground is burning beneath my feet. I'm shouting at the heavy rain, but it won't wash away the stain. Yeah, it's a hollow highway tonight. my feet. I'm shouting at the heavy rain, but it won't wash away the stain. Yeah, it's a hollow highway tonight. Nowhere to go, the road is gone, just the dust before the dawn. Against my skin, watching where the night begins. I see a shadow in the frame, a ghost that doesn't have a name. Every surface starts to glow with the life I used to know. It's a trick of light and silvered gray, turning all the truth away. It's a silver reflection tonight, blinded by the artificial light. I'm chasing versions of the truth in the mirrors of our youth. Yeah, it's a silver reflection tonight. Bends into the dark, searching for a human spark. But every image that I see is a stranger facing me. The geometry is shifting on ruins of the past. It's a silver reflection still, moving slow against my will. Every face I'm reaching through reflection tonight. If I shatter every pain, would I finally break the chain, or just be cut by every shard of a heart that grew too hard? reflection tonight. In the silver fading out, just a shadow in the glass.
Signal fades at midnight slow, like a voice I used to know. Every word just drifts away, with the things we couldn't say. Static whispers through the line, like you're somewhere out of time. Every second breaking through, but it never stays with you.
Lost somewhere inside the light, I can hear you breaking through, but it never stays with you. I keep listening for a sign, something clear, something mine. But the closer that I get, the more I just forget. And the signal fades somehow, something I can't control. If I let the silence stay, would it take the sound away? Or just leave me here alone with the voice I've never known? And the signal fades tonight, through the dark and through the light. Every trace I'm holding to still keeps leading back to you. Yeah, the signal fades tonight. Fades tonight.
channel sounds the same, calling out a different name, but I only hear your voice through the noise I never chose. Signal drifting in and out, like a truth I can't figure out. Every word begins to fall, like it never meant at all. Empty channel in my heart tonight, playing echoes of your light. Every sound just leads me through back to something close to you. I keep turning through the air, trying just to find you there, but the closer that I get, the more I seem to forget. Empty channel in my heart somehow, still I hear it even now. Every tone I try to hold fades away before it's told. If I let the silence stay, would it wash it all away? Or just leave me with the sound of a love I never found? Empty channel in my heart somehow, fading slowly out of sight. Every piece I'm holding to still comes back to you. Yeah, empty channel in my heart tonight. Channel fade, I'm staring at a screen of gray, watching every color fade away. You're a whisper in a hurricane, a shadow dancing on the window pane. I built a bridge out of hollow wires, but I'm just fueling all the quiet a stone I throw into a canyon where the cold winds blow. The map is blank where we used to stand, sifting through the glass and shifting sand. I'm calling out to a silent sky, but the clouds don't ever give a clear reply. Just a hollow hum in the midnight air, a ghost of a feeling that was never there. We're falling into the white zone now, searching for a way, but we don't know how. The frequency is dead, the line is torn, just a cold vibration since the day was born. No echo coming back, no light to see, lost in the space between you and me. Yeah, we're lost in the white zone tonight. Disconnect the heart, cut the cord. I can't feel the spark anymore. Was it even real, or just a trick of the steel? We're falling into the white zone now, searching for a way, but we don't know how. The frequency is dead, the line is torn, just a cold vibration since the day was born. No echo coming back, no light to see, lost in the space between you and me. Yeah, we're lost in the white zone tonight. White zone, total silence, system offline. No one listening anymore, like I've said it all before. Every word just comes and goes to a place nobody knows. Every line I try to send falls apart before the end, like a voice without a sound, lost before it can be found. No one listening now tonight, just the echo of the light. Every word I try to say drifts and slowly fades away. There's a space between the lines where I leave these broken signs, hoping something might get through. Even if it's not from you. No one listening now somehow. I can feel it even now. Every sound I'm reaching through breaks apart before it's true. If I stop and let it go, would it finally let me know all the things I tried to say? Never made it anyway. Every piece I'm holding to still comes back to you. Yeah, no one listening now tonight. Dry upon the page, a ghost inside a paper cage. I'm watching every sentence turn into the light of things that burn. The fireplace is breathing slow, holding secrets we used to know. Every vow begins to curl in the ruins of our world. Gray and silver, soft and thin, breaking from the heart within. just the ashes tonight. The smoke is rising to the stars, leaving only hidden scars. I see your name in charcoal black. Before the fire takes it back, 1,000 words I'll never say are drifting in the wind today. It's just the ashes of the letters somehow. Silent blaze. Yeah, it's just the ashes tonight. If I gather up the dust, could I rebuild all the trust? Or am I just a fool of the letters tonight, caught within the flickering light. Every piece I'm holding through still reflects a part of you. Yeah, it's just the ashes. Burning down, turning gray, letting every word just drift away. A million signals start to break, like every promise that we make. The screen is flickering to red. All the words we never said are floating in a sea of lead. Everything is hanging by trapped in the wires? Are you burning in the fires? Is the distance getting wide, or are you just on the other side? The other side, the other side, the other side. It's an electromagnetic haze. I'm lost inside a digital maze. The connection's gone, the sky is black, and there is no way of turning back. No transmission, no reply. Just the thunder in a copper sky. Yeah, I'm lost in the haze tonight. Searching for a signal. Offline, lost. I'm building towers made of steam in the corners of a dream. Every brick is light as air, vanishing while I'm standing there. Gray and silver, street by street, where the sky and water meet. I can feel the structure sway, dissolving into shades of day. It's an architecture made of mist, a ghost of worlds that don't exist. I'm walking through the hollow halls, tracing shadows on the vapor walls. It's an architecture made of mist. There's a staircase in the smoke, words I wish I never spoke. Every step is fading fast, like a shadow from the past. It's an architecture made of mist, a ghost of worlds that don't exist. I'm walking through the hollow halls, tracing shadows on the vapor wall. an architecture made of mist. If the morning sun should break, what is left for me to take? Or will the city just subside with all the secrets left inside? Made of mist, a ghost of worlds that don't exist. I'm walking through the hollow halls, tracing shadows on the vapor walls. Yeah, it's an architecture made of mist. Tonight, fading walls into the gray, building nothing. Silver wall, waiting for the glass to fall. Every face I see is mine, but none of them feel quite divine. You're a flicker in the pain, a ghost inside a frozen rain. I reach out to the cold reflection, searching for a lost connection. The hallway bends into a curve, testing every single nerve. I see a shadow in the corner, like a silent secret warner. Every step I take is wrong, in a world where we don't belong. in the silver. Trying just to get it right, but your voice is far away on a station I can't play. Every number, every tone feels like I'm here on my own. I get close but lose the sound every time it comes around. Far away on the dial, just beyond the range of light, I can almost hear you still. If I wait here long enough, I will. There's a space I can't get through, somewhere just outside of you. Every signal I can trace leads me back to empty space.